The movie opens with an interview. We meet Ed Anderson, a filmmaker from the Anderson family. He owns an extremely rare silent horror film, made in 1920, by his own great-grandfather. That film is considered the first silent horror movie ever produced in the Philippines. For decades, everyone believed it had been lost during the war. But now, it has been found. Yet some crucial scenes are missing. No one knows if they were never shot, censored, or destroyed. Ed says in the interview, this film is not a creative project. It's simply a connection my grandfather had with the Filipino folk. During that same interview, we learn the film's history is darker than Ed lets on. While shooting, Ed's great-grandfather was accused of treason by the lead actress herself. The truth behind that accusation remains a mystery. To this day, nobody knows. Anyway, Ed quickly changes the subject. The film we're restoring has been in the works for decades. My very good friend and filmmaker, Real, is helping me. Together, we're searching for the missing footage. As soon as we find it, we'll put the film on air. The interview ends. Ed goes home and falls asleep. In the same house, we see his son, Cyril. Suddenly, Cyril wakes up to a strange noise. He runs outside, drawn by the sound and voices. And then, he's stunned. No, terrified. A terrifying entity appears. A ghost, which we never fully see. The scene cuts away. What happened that day is never explained. Years pass. Now, in the present day, we see Cyril, all grown up. He no longer carries the family legacy. He doesn't make films anymore, he's just a simple ad editor. His father, Ed Anderson, died only a few days ago. Even now, Cyril is editing a commercial, completely exhausted and disturbed. But the editing system keeps crashing. The deadline is near, he can't stop. Night falls. As he works, his eyes grow heavy. Suddenly, he sees a frightening figure appear behind the screen. Terrified, he rubs his eyes. But it's only his daughter, Rhea, standing behind him. Seeing her, Cyril, exhausted as he is, feels a wave of joy. He tells Rhea to finish the commercial with the help of Jeff, the junior editor. Rhea's eyes light up. Just then, Cyril notices a small box nearby. Rhea explains, "Grandpa Ed left this for me." Cyril can't believe it. His father never loved him enough to leave anything. But Rhea insists, "It's yours. Your name is written on it." He opens the box. Inside, a reel. Rhea asks, "Is this the film Grandpa was trying to restore?" Cyril says yes, but he can't do anything about it. Rhea encourages him, "Dad, you can't miss this opportunity. History is in your hands right now, the Philippines' first silent horror film. You could make a lot of money releasing it yourself. Or at least upload it to your YouTube channel." But Cyril hesitates, he doesn't even know if his father completed the restoration. Rhea gets frustrated and leaves. Later, Cyril checks his email. He sees several messages from his dad, sent before his death. The last one reads, "I'm sorry. It's over now. Goodbye." He apologizes for his actions and says the reel now belongs to Cyril. Disturbed, Cyril searches online about his father's death. He finds photos of his father's corpse, with a strange recording. He listens to an interview given by his dad's friend, Rule, after Ed's death. Rule says, Ed's final project was like a myth, a lost silent film from the 1920s. People speculate if it even exists. But I confirm, it does exist. We found most of the reels. Yet, even after Ed's departure, the film remains unfinished. Cyril picks up the reel again, and suddenly hears terrifying sounds. The same entity the movie was based on. This time he hears its voice, sees its shadow. He's frozen with fear. But then he realizes, it's just Rhea and Jeff standing there. He calms down and tells Rhea, "Go get the keys to the storeroom from the security guard. Now, we work on this film." Rhea's eyes sparkle with excitement. Inside the studio, Cyril shows Rhea all the equipment, from the silent film era to the present. They find an old editing machine and start working. Suddenly, the lights flicker, but they ignore it. Rhea asks, "Grandpa started working on this when you were a child, then stopped. Why?" Cyril explains, my mother died at that time. And with that, we slip into a flashback, Cyril's own memory. He still sees it, his mother's severed head, held in the hands of an entity. He snaps back, shaken, and tells Rhea, I can't explain what happened. But maybe, after watching this film, you'll understand what happened to my mother. The reel begins. The title appears, The Man and the Girl, the name of the entity found in the film Focal. As they watch, Rhea thinks the acting looks fake. Cyril explains, it's a silent film. You have to read body language and facial expressions. Then, the face of the same entity appears. Exactly the face Cyril saw with his mother as a child. He becomes convinced his mother was killed by the very monster the film is about. Disturbed, Cyril tells Rhea, make a screenshot on your phone and send it to me. I need to confirm this. Rhea says, why do it the old way? We can digitize everything. Cyril refuses. Rhea's mood sinks. The next day, Cyril reviews the remaining clips. He feels someone behind him, thinks it's Rhea. But when he turns, his dead father is standing there. Cyril is thrown into an old memory. Once, as a child, he tried to touch this very reel, and his father screamed at him, called him useless, even hit him. Now his father lunges forward, but it's only Cyril's imagination. Meanwhile, Rhea secretly tries to upload clips from the reel to YouTube, but keeps failing. Cyril catches her. He's deeply disturbed, but Rhea apologizes and he forgives her. They finish editing the reel. The compiled footage shows a perfect family scene, parents and a son. Suddenly, they see the creature's shadow. Panic. The man tells his family, I'll go. I'll fight her. I'll save you all. And I'll come back. The next scene should be the fight, but everything goes blank. The footage doesn't exist. Cyril knows his father found the missing part, so he starts searching. Rhea fiddles with the machine, and it breaks, without her using any force. Cyril sees the broken part and loses control, screaming at Rhea. He had sworn never to be like his own father. But now, he is. Rhea is deeply shocked. She falls silent and says, I'll go to the other room and get the spare part. The other storage room is full of costumes and props. While Rhea searches a cupboard, the creature's costume falls on her. She's terrified, but it's just the costume, the same one used in the film 10 years ago. She wonders, how did such an old object survive the war? She asks Cyril, frightened. Cyril says it's probably a replica, to calm her down. But he's confused himself. He's visited this studio since childhood, and he's never seen that costume before. They get back to setting up the reel. Then Jeff arrives, angry, this won't finish the commercial, the deadline is coming. Cyril tells him to extend the deadline. Jeff refuses, Cyril scolds him and throws him out. He tells Rhea, Jeff knows how close we are to the goal. He's trying to stop us. Cyril's obsession grows. Even in the middle of the night, he wakes Rhea, prepare the preview. Uncle Rule is coming to see everything. The next clips show a man and a girl lying next to a terrified child. The creature's helper falls on the child collapses in fear, and the screen goes blank again. Both Cyril and Rhea are furious. The ending is still missing. Outside, Uncle Rule is waiting, and we can see fear in every move he makes. When they call him inside to show the finished edit, Rule grabs the reel and starts breaking it. Cyril yells. Rule yells back, I kept telling your father, this movie is wicked. It's cursed. It can kill you. First your mother died because of this film. Then, years later, when your father started working on it again, she died. And now you've begun the same madness. Cyril can't believe him. Rule demands, have you seen the man in angle costume? Cyril says yes. Rule says, bring it. But when they go to get it, the costume is gone. They search frantically. Suddenly, Manal appears right in front of Uncle Rule. Meanwhile, Rhea, deeply confused, searches Google. She finds disturbing details. Stella, the lead actress, spent most of her life in a mental hospital after filming. Rhea finds a recording where Stella accuses her great-grandfather of ruining her reputation. Stella says, I encountered unnatural entities on the set. I don't call them ghosts. My shame, my anger, my pain, they took a supernatural form and became Mongol. Mongol curses this entire family. No one blinded by Anderson's blood will survive. I will kill everyone. Just then, Jeff arrives where Rhea is researching. He says, I'm taking these reels. No one works until the commercial is finished. Rhea tries to stop him, but Jeff walks into the corridor, and Manangirl appears before him. The scene cuts away. Jeff is dead. Cyril is searching for Rule in the storeroom when he sees Manong. He runs to save Rhea. As soon as he reaches her, Manang appears right behind her, then vanishes. Cyril asks, where are the reels? Rhea answers, Jeff took them. Cyril's anger explodes. He screams at her. She apologizes, but he shouts, please go away. Rhea leaves, heartbroken. She calls her mother, Dad is acting strangely. Her mother says, wait, I'll come see for myself. Cyril is drinking in the bathroom when he sees Manon, now only the upper half of her body. This time, Cyril isn't afraid. He follows her. She leads him to the screening room, where a reel marked ending waits. Manangirl says, set it. He turns it on. The screen shows a boy holding his mother's corpse. The father blames the boy, your mother died trying to save you. And I couldn't save her. Cyril remembers his own childhood, his mother, angry, about to leave. His father said, don't be afraid. I'll do something so she's always with us. Cyril snaps back to the present. Manangirl is standing right over his head, hand on his skull. Complete this, or I'll kill you. Cyril whispers, terrified, wait. I can finish it. Meanwhile, Rhea tries to leave the building. She sees Jeff and the security guards' dead bodies. Suddenly, a hand lands on her shoulder. She turns, it's Manangirl. She screams. Black screen. What happened next is unclear. Moments later, Rhea's mother arrives at the same building, a former post office where they live. She searches for Rhea, finds her bag on the ground. She walks toward the studio, and Manangirl appears before her. A scream, black screen again. Now we see Rhea, tied to a chair. Manangirl didn't kill her. But on the table in front of her is her mother's severed head. Rhea screams. Cyril hears her and follows the sound. He sees his wife's body, but no surprise. He tells Rhea to calm down. But it's clear, Rhea is under Manangirl's control. The entity has taken over her body and mind. Manangirl forces the film to play in front of Rhea, private premiere. Now tell me, how should the ending be? With the creature? Or the child? Rhea whispers, I don't know. Cyril yells, what was the point of film school? I gave up my dream to pay your fees. I died editing commercials, and you say you know nothing? But Rhea's voice is low and strange, as if someone else is speaking through her. She starts crying. Cyril says, you will feel my pain, Rhea. You will feel my pain. On the screen, the maniac moves toward Rhea. She tries to calm herself. Suddenly, the lights go out. Just as the creature attacks, Rhea grabs a nearby knife and stabs it. She thinks she's killed the monster. But when the light returns, she touches the creature's face, it's a costume. And inside, it's Cyril. Her own father, possessed by a dark force. Cyril regains consciousness with great effort. He gasps, burn the film, Rhea. It's the only way to escape the curse. Stella's death is tied to this film. Any Anderson who watches it or touches it, will be killed. Rhea holds him, crying. He is badly injured, breathing his last. She must be brave. In the post-credit scene, Rhea burns every reel, remembering the good times with her father. She thinks the curse is over. But then, her phone rings. A YouTube notification. Some footage she tried to upload before, but failed, has now been uploaded. Thousands have watched it. She is frozen with confusion. What will happen next? Will the debt pass to the viewers, or stay with her? The film ends with that thought. That mystery.